limitless. The ability to break free. To experience golf in ways you never thought possible. Taking your game to levels once only dreamed of. Welcome to the next generation of golf. This is EA Sports Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Charmin here, and this is the prologue to the Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna try it. I'm trying this for a few hours, but I wanted to record this to you guys as a potential prelude to another Let's Play where they actually got this off my buddy Rich through his EA Access pack or EA Access content.
So many historic moments have played out before our eyes in major championships, and today two of the top players in the world are set to tee off. Rory McIlRoy holding a one-shot lead over Martin Kaymer. It's the final round of the U.S. Open Championship at Chambers Bay.
Yeah, great.
Going into the final round of any golf tournament with a chance to win, especially a major championship, it's a huge buzz. That's the only way I can describe it. It's the best feeling a golfer can have because you're in the mix and you're in with a chance to win one of the biggest tournaments in the world. It's an incredible feeling. It's something that you may only get to experience a handful of times in your life. So, that atmosphere, you want to soak it in as much as you can and really enjoy it.
Rory McIlRoy coming off a strong performance yesterday, now making his way to that first tee box and looking to add another major championship trophy to his already growing collection.
And Rich, there's no doubt both golfers will be nervous until they get that very first tee shot under their belt.
The first tee shot is probably the most difficult because you've been thinking about that shot since the night before. Once you get that first shot out of the way, you calm down, you're a little more settled, you're not quite as anxious or nervous, and you sort of get into the rhythm of the round. You want to get off to the best start possible, and obviously that starts with that first tee shot.
Well, here he is, Rory McIlRoy, a past U.S. Open champion, about to tee off on what should be an historic day of golf alongside the beautiful Puget Sound.
Okay, now that they've stopped talking, I can finally finish what I was saying. I got this game off my buddy's EA Access, and I decided to give this a test run, and overall I'm liking the game. It's a little tricky when it comes to putting so far, but overall I'm liking the game, so you guys probably see some sort of Let's Play for this, and I also got UFC 2 off him, so you'll see a Let's Play for that. In terms of UFC 2, I'm actually very struggling. In terms of Ultimate Team, I've only won 2 fights out of 17. So I'm still learning the actual controls and everything. I actually jumped in really without doing the tutorials, so that was probably a mistake on my part, but you know me. I figure I can jump into any game without really learning stuff, but turns out I guess I needed it for UFC 2. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get this golf game underway here. On these first few shots, they'll actually help you out, as you'll see. Here we go. Using the classic swing control.
Frank looked like a nice balanced swing.
Well, the free-flowing action that we find synonymous with Rory McIlRoy in display, even under the nervousness of an opening tee shot in the final round of a US Open, and just blitzed it down the fairway.
That one carried a long way, stayed up in the sky forever. Perfect lie here, Frank. What's Rory got?
Well, expect something just slightly right of the flag. You want to avoid the hill and the bunkers on the right, and there's a little bit of a gut or a chasm just over that left side of the green, so left not a good option.
About 145 yards away.
And I just want to address a comment. On my Big Paul Hyman video that has almost 5,000 views, the most recent comment said, they asked, is that my real voice? Because apparently to them, I sound like a cartoon character. And I'm thinking to myself, really? I sound like a cartoon character? What's wrong with you people? With this guy? But anyways, I just had to get that out there because I don't sound like a cartoon character. I know I'm probably a bit more different Italian than most YouTubers out there, but this is how I naturally sound, damn it. Anyways, here we go. Okay, maybe I don't actually sound like this because I probably got a little bit of cold coming on, but whatever.
This is a good-looking shot. Looks to be a good one, Frank.
Oh, nestles inside 15 feet, so a birdie chance coming up for Rory.
McIlroy rocketed onto the scene with that first major championship, Frank, at the age of 22.
Yeah, that was at Congressional. A lot was said because the golf course was soft, and we know he's a good player in a soft venue, but watching his game mature so quickly and his ability to accumulate victories at the highest level along the way, that's one of the things that really stands out with Rory.
Yeah. Anyways, here we go. As you see right here, they're guiding you. You know, you gotta aim left when it breaks to the right, aim right when it breaks to the left, so. This putting thing is tricky, but we'll figure it out as we go along. And even if you're a little off balance,
A birdie straight out of the gate.
Beautifully done.
indeed.
I think making putts early in a round is very important. It sets the tone for the day and it gives you some positive momentum early. You see the ball go into the hole and it gives you confidence. You face a downhill putt at a US Open with greens that are as tricky as that, it just makes it even more difficult. I feel like you always face important putts no matter when it is, but obviously they're that much more important when, you know, it's the final round of a major.
Yeah, really.
Now over to the second. McIlroy with a challenging downhill putt. And I know it's early, but this is the type of putt that can really generate some momentum for the rest of the day.
Well, this putt's only 12 feet, Rich, but it's downhill. And because of that, it's going to be very, very fast. You're almost going to putt this like it's only about 8 feet long.
Yeah.
Allow the speed of the green to take it the extra distance.
And I'll put you on your own to like the third hole. Anyways, we'll be back to do that one in just a moment. Alright people, we are back. Let's see if we can nail this shot here. Of course you can't, because they're guiding us.
And in. What a way to start this final round. Back-to-back birdies. So second shot here at the fourth, and this one sets up pretty well for McIlroy, doesn't it, Frank?
It's an easy one for him to work out. A little bit uphill, perhaps a club. And with 165 yards playing closer to 170, 175, still a birdie opportunity. It's a good strike. Good swing by McIlroy. And no problem finding the putting surface.
Aim it a little short, see if it comes in there. Not quite, but it's easy to
Well,
tip
Frank,
in
it's
here.
our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Make my job hard, he says. Give me a break. I did that on purpose. Otherwise,
He'll take par and move on.
I would have gotten a bogey there if I hadn't hit that one short.
There's some times when there might be a wait on a tee box, or you've played your shot and you're waiting on your playing partners to hit their shots, and you just look around and you realize where you are, because you don't really you don't appreciate it that much whenever you're playing, and that's not what you're thinking about. You're thinking about trying to win a golf tournament and not really taking in the beauty of your surroundings.
Well, this is one of the most spectacular spots on the entire golf course here at Chambers Bay. The ninth, they call it Olympus, and what magnificent views as Rory McIlroy gets set to tee off here on this par 3.
And there's a great view, too, of how exposed this golf course is. So if the wind is whipping, this hole can play very treacherous. Won't play its full yardage, considerably downhill. Club accordingly for that, 1 or 2 clubs less. And green a little narrow when you get towards the back. So this shot
Where do I gotta go out?
really has to be respected.
Okay, right there. I wasn't sure exactly how far I had to go up. Okay. That's good. Where's it gonna end up?
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
I'd end up in the hole. Almost. Almost.
Stuffed it in there. Beautiful shot.
That would have been something if I had landed a hole in one right there.
Settles in over the putt.
Oh, God. I'm nervous. I'm nervous here. Do this, just relax. Relax. As you don't know what to do. Just take a shot. Hope it goes in. Oh, I got it!
Good putt.
Woo! My first birdie on my own.
And just like the lone fir tree, there is now just one man with the lead, Martin Kaymer. Rory now in second behind Kaymer, looking at a difficult second shot here.
I actually got that
at the
birdie
par
on my own.
315.
Sweet.
Missed the green on the left, Rich. Just that pot bunker between him and the hole. And there's only about 8 or 9 feet of green to work with. So this flop shot is going to have to be hit very high to make sure that ball lands soft. And at this point, it's critical to save par.
I can't believe I actually made that putt on my own. Usually I'd fail that epically, but we like to do this flop shot in a moment, people. And we're back, folks. Let's see what we can do here. Increase the shot height. I want to increase it till it's the till it reaches that target, which we did. And now increase it to that target. Alright, here we go. That's all I can do right here. I'm gonna give it a shot. Here goes nothing. Literally. Oh, it's damn. Real quick.
Pretty good shot right there.
Keep in mind, this probably plays out like a cinematic. I don't really have any control.
Rich, you get that feeling. If there's going to be a moment, I think that moment is now.
Trying to clean this up, make his par.
Hit it. Get it in there. Get it in there, ball. Yes!
That's a solid par putt.
Yeah!
Final few holes to play, especially of a major championship like the US Open. You know, it's what you've worked so hard for. It's what, you know, you've put all those hours of practice in for, and you know, this is your moment. This is your moment to see what you've got against the best players in the world and test yourself at the ultimate level. There's obviously a lot of pressure. You know, you don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you by. You don't want to let it slip. So to stay really focused, really concentrated, try to take one shot at a time, try and put the result out of your mind, control what you can control. But saying that, it is difficult with so many things going on around you, whether it be the crowd or it could be the person that you're going up against. You know, there's so many things that you can't control, but you know, the things that you can control, that's what you have to concentrate on, and that's what you have to try and, you know, do to the best of your ability. And if you can do that, that's what gives you the best chance to try and win a huge tournament like the US Open.
Good advice there.
You couldn't ask for much more than what we have right here. Two former US Open champions, 17th hole, tied for the lead, Martin Kaymer and Rory McIlRoy.
And Rich, it's easy to remember these types of situations, and it's as much about mental toughness as anything right now. The 17th hole is named Derailed, and I'm sure it's a great test for both men's mental toughness.
This is nuts. I'm back to try that in a minute, guys. Alright guys, it's all on us to win the US Open. Let's club down and see if we can't nail something. I want to club up. Let's go down 2 clubs. 2 clubs would be too much. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. I don't know.
Seems to like it.
Well.
Looks like it's headed for the green.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
And then ship it from there.
What a blow by McIlroy on 17.
Sweetness. We can win it right here.
It really is amazing. You play 71 holes and you get to this point.
Here we go.
1 left to play. We're all tied. Martin Kaymer, Rory McIlRoy, and Frank, what does Rory need to do off the tee?
He has to do what we've become accustomed to, and that's a great drive from Rory.
Beautiful
There's two
swing
bunkers
right there.
down the left side, plus a enormous amount of sand down the right side. Somehow, split the two, find the fight and screen. This par 5
30
green
yards,
will be
nice.
in reach.
What a great drive on the final hole.
You know,
Don't
Rich,
screw this up,
so
we can
often
win
we
this thing.
associate US Opens with just a straight slog, par after par, but this is a real treat. Keimer at his best,
Here we go.
McIlroy at their best, playing anything other than US Open style. This is a totally different generation.
Brilliant
Sorry about the
Golf.
streamage, but I think I'm going to get it straight. Okay. It's going to land just outside the green. Need to chip it over there. Got the lead, so as long as I can get this in there, I've won.
So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy.
Just gently.
He's
Oh my
done
God, a chipping eagle.
What a gutsy performance.
We did it,
McIlroy
guys.
fighting for 72 grueling
Yes,
holes.
we got it.
Fighting through the tough conditions.
A chipping eagle to
Fighting
win it.
off
How
the
about
stiff
that?
challenge from the great Martin Keimer. And Rory McIlroy has won the U.S. Open Championship. Get it.
It's an incredible feeling to know when that putt goes in on the 18th green that, you know, you've won, you know, a major championship, a US Open. You put your name alongside the names on that tree. That's something that's going to stay there forever. Something that I don't think you quite come to terms with right there and then. A few days to sink in, but you know, it's the ultimate. You know, it's the ultimate achievement in a professional golfer's life is winning a major championship. And at that moment in time, there's no better feeling in the world. You know, to be able to do it again and put my name on that trophy another time would, you know, it would be very, very special.
We got it, guys. Took us a few tries, but we did it. We won the prologue thing with Rory. Took us a few shots, clearly. But hey, we did it. That's all that matters. Hope you all enjoyed this, and if you guys want to see more Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. So till next time, if you're over in the Charmin, we're signing out. Remember, if you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to me on the channel. And as always, keep it Charmin, folks. Peace out for now.